Hi, this is Hannah with Only Vets, and it's puppy selection week for Sadie's puppies, so I'm just going to be showing you the puppies. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's Cruz.
this is Cruz, and he's Darby's and Sadie's, and he is a party. He's male, obviously. And he's a party, and he has black fur. Should I show it?
Yep.
Like that.
He's a black and white.
It's black and white, like I already said, Mom. And, yeah.
Okay. And wait, hold him up. Let me get a good close-up of his face. There's his little face. He has a nice, even mask. Turn him on this way. This is kind of what the back of him looks like. He has a little white-tipped tail. Kind of like a little white band, almost like a lucky rock. On his back, and a kind of a white shawl. And there he is. Okay,
And they're
that's
shaky
Cruz.
because they just had their bath.
Yeah, they did just get out of a bath and a blow dry.
Yeah.
So this is Posh.
This is Posh, and she's a red party.
Yep. Go ahead and let's show the color.
You can see it's a bright red.
It is pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. She's female.
She's Posh's female. Yep. And she is kind of a reddish gold and white. Let's get a little close-up of her face. She also has a nice even mask. Let's do her this way. The white shawl around her shoulders. And the little white-tipped tail. Okay, there we go. That's Posh. That's Bex.
Vex is basically the same as Posh, but he is male, and he has more black on his face. But he's a red party.
Actually, I think he's a gold party. Go ahead and brush through.
Oh yeah, he's a gold party.
Yep. And he also has a wavy coat. That's a difference. And if you turn him this way, Hannah, he's got the white shawl again over the back. He has the nice even mask. His eyeliner around his eyes is really quite thick. I don't know if you can see that.
It's like Floyd.
It's like, yeah, it is like Floyd. And then there's his little white tipped tail. Okay. When they're a little older, we'll do more of an action video, but we just want to show each puppy so that everyone gets a good look before we start the selection process. This is the Darby clone, and his name is Brooklyn, which I didn't think sounded like a boy, but since they're named after the Beckham family, we can't be in charge of what the Beckhams named their children.
This is Brooklyn. He's just brown, right? Or is he black on the back?
He looks like Darby, which means he has some black tipping, and I think that is actually...
It doesn't show any.
Well, it takes a while, Hannah, for the color to come in. See? Yeah. Whoops, show under the tail again. There's the undercolor coming in, kind of that red color. And he looks exactly like his dad, doesn't he? Just a baby Darby boy. He has a really mild little temperament. He is the smallest of the boys. As far as coloring goes, let's see. He's got a little white patch on his chest. It looks like he's just got a tiny bit of white on his little paws. See if we can get him in the light there, because he's dark. I want to make sure we can see his face. Can you see his little face? There he is. What a handsome boy. There you go, Brooklyn. Okay, this is Harper. Go ahead, Hannah.
Yep. Harper's a girl. Harper's a girl, and she's a brown party.
You know,
red party.
Actually, Hannah, it's interesting because some black and white puppies are born with this brown cast on the tips. But I really believe, I wasn't sure at first, but I really believe...
He has some brown under his tail, though.
Shit, I know, but it's a mystery. We'll have to see what Harper does for color, but it is my guess that she is actually a black and white party born with some brown tipping, which can continue up until about 6 or 8 weeks old, but in the past, that's often turned out to be black and white. She has a pretty little face, Harper does. Okay, and she has a, rather than like a mask, she actually has a blaze of white going up her black face and a little white nose. I'm going to turn her on her back, turn her on her. Yeah, she's got the white shawl also. She's got another splash of white here and the white tipped tail. The parties in this litter are pretty consistently marked.
I don't think I've done.
You didn't do Romeo yet, that's right.
This is Romeo. He's a male, right?
Yep, Romeo's a male.
Yeah, and he is just a red. Yeah, he's just a reddish gold color.
He's not quite as dark as Brooklyn. He actually looks a lot like Coco and Sophie did. So there's his little gold coming in under his tail. A little less black tipping, but you can see this kind of pretty gold coming in. He really does remind me of Coco and Sophie from Lily and Darby's litter together. He looks a lot like them. He has a little white speck on his chest. He's got one little white tip on his paw. Not a whole lot there. But Coco and Sophie turned out to be kind of this butterscotch warm gold rather than a cool gold. It almost looks like butterscotch. Has a lot of red in it. Kind of see it there on his paw.
You see it when you brush him.
Yeah, let's brush him.
Brush backwards.
Yeah. The lighting is difficult this time of year. Yeah, and that's little Romeo. So we'll get a look at everybody quickly again. You crying, Harper? She goes, yeah, I just cry a little bit. You know, they had their first bath today. That's not always a whole lot of fun. I mean, I do my best to make it nice for them, but a bath and a blow dry it's a lot to take in for today. We're just not getting good light, Hannah. This is little Brooklyn. Let's see if I change my position, if I get better light. Let's see. Is that better? That's a little bit better. There, yeah, you can see his face. Little Brooklyn. Come on, Cruz. Let's look at your face. Oh, no, that's not Cruz. I'm so sorry. This is Posh. Because I'm looking through the camera lens. There's little Posh's face. Romeo. Come on, Bex. There's little Bex. This is Cruz over here sleeping. Okay, there's little Cruz. So like I said, as they get a little older, we'll do a little bit more of an action video, but this was just to get everyone just acquainted with their markings, things that you can't see in the still pictures. Well, you really come off dark in that picture, don't you, Brooklyn? Yeah, he's such a pretty color. Let me see if I can, oops, sorry buddy, move him more to the light. Does that help? It's a little bit helpful. Okay.
So, this is Hannah with Lily Bits, and I'm signing off. Bye.
Bye.